I'm catfishing America. You just don't get better than this. I'm catfishing America, 'cause I was born to fish. The Tennessee River, the Mississippi mud, there's no other place that I wish I was. Ohio River, or Pickwick Lake, the rest of the world's gonna have to wait while I'm catfishing America. You just don't get better than this.
This time on Catfishing America, we're going to the great state of Missouri, the Show Me State, to the city of Waverly, home of the Apple Jubilee. And buddy, you better try that one. We're going to be fishing the Missouri River, home to some of the biggest blue cats here in America. And not only that, we're going to be fishing with multiple tournament winner and tournament pro, John Jameson. Can you believe that? John's going to show us some of the techniques, the tactics, the gear, equipment, and even baits that he uses here on the Missouri to catch fish up and including the 90s. Believe that. So sit back, relax. When we come back, I'm going to introduce you to John, and we'll learn how to fish this great Missouri River. Just like I promised, look who's here. John Jameson. You know, this guy's won more tournaments than I can count on all my fingers and toes a whole bunch of time. And he has fished this Missouri River for what? A zillion years?
About 25.
25 years. He knows all the holes, all the spots. So we're over here at Waverly, his home waters. And I'm going to tell you what, John, I know you got a good game plan. What kind of tactics and techniques we're going to be using here this time?
Well, this evening we're going to start off on the sandbar. We're going to set up on a sandbar that's next to a channel drop. In the channel drop, there's about 25 to 30 foot of water. We're going to set this boat up right where that sand first starts initially coming up. Get it up there in about 7 or 8 feet of water. Scatter our baits out there, Don, and we'll see what happens.
Man, I'm excited, man. So many pictures of these big 80-pound plus fish come from this Missouri River. I got a feeling, if we're lucky, we might stick something in that, at least in that 40 and up class. What do you think? When we come back, I tell you, we're going to wet some lines, and I'm even going to get John to talk about some of his top secret rigs. So stick around. When we come back, I got a feeling we're going to be sticking some hogs.
We're going to go through just a few techniques that we use when we're out here anchoring on sand. And one of the rigs I use is about an 18-inch leader made out of 60-pound Berkeley trilene big game. We're using a double hook rig that's snelled with a Daiichi Circle Light chunk. Awesome hook, folks. Our hook rate on these fish is about 94%. The line that we're using is a McCoy braid. We use that so we can eliminate our stretch. But one of the most important things that we do when we're fishing sand, we get a lot of sandberry. And if you're using a regular egg sinker rig, it'll bury in the sand, and then big fish, when they come in and bite it, they'll break you off right there at the sand. So we've invented this little drop sinker. We call it a sliding three-way dropper. It's just a swivel attached to the main line and about a 4 to 6 inch drop made out of 20-pound mono and about an 8-ounce flat sinker. That allows this sinker to sink into the sand. When that blue comes in and bites, it'll either slide down the main line or it'll break off right there, leaving it in the sand, and you still got your fish on, folks. One of my favorite go-to baits is skipjack herring. A lot of anglers in the area use that. You don't have to use it all the time, but I prefer to use that when I can have access to it. Standard cuts, pretty much like what everybody does. We just chunk our bait when we're anchor fishing, still fishing. The heads on the skipjack are tremendous, catch a lot of big fish on them. But some of the other baits that's been tremendous over the years here has been big fillets off of big-headed carp or your standard shad. I like to use shad that's 8 to 12 inches long. Sometimes we'll just cut them in half, use the gut pocket and the head all together, and sometimes we'll fish them whole. Tremendous baits for this area. These are not very clear, but they're distinct enough that I know both of these right here are blues that's relating to the top.
I'm catfishing America. You just don't get better than this.
You know, it's impossible to be out in here in any heavier current, I guess, for me. You know, this is probably the heaviest current I've been in. And this Missouri is rolling, and John just had me out here. We just threw the rods in, and boom. I mean, he said, you know, when a fish hits, you're going to know it. And by golly, he was right. This thing, look at that splash.
Not a big fish, but it's a good Missouri River fish.
And it's a nice start, huh?
Yes, it is.
It didn't make us wonder.
Good signs of things to come.
Yeah, we don't have to wonder if they're going to move up on this area tonight. There we go. Look at that.
First fish of the night.
and notice how light colored that fish seems, to me at least.
Part of the reason with the muddy water, we're fishing pretty muddy water here this evening, and these fish will get really light like that.
I'll be darned.
The color fades because of the watercolor.
I'll be darned. A lot of times you'll see that in the winter when they get real deep.
Yeah, exactly. And as it gets light here, you'll see some of that.
That
One
is
of them Daiichi hooks hooked up again. They're awesome hooks, ain't they, Don?
I love, that's all I use. I mean, all you guys have been watching me for a while. This is it, buddy. And, you
Top
know,
of the line hooks.
when they say bleeding bait, that's the only, that's the only hook I use too.
See, look how much trouble he's having getting that hook out of there.
And,
once these fish are hooked, he's coming to the boat, folks.
And it was in the corner of the mouth. And this bleeding bait, I'm going to tell you what, I've hooked them worldwide, buddy. And little fish, big fish, monster fish, tiny fish, cute fish, ugly fish. It's all on that hook, man. I'm loving it.
They're awesome.
And a fish like this, pretty. I like seeing these light color. I'm used to seeing these real dark gray and black and dark. Pretty fish, man. I guess this muddy water has got something new to offer everybody. Well, we'll go ahead and get him back in if I don't.
Turn him loose and try for a big fish. That's what our goal is here tonight.
All right, John. Man, this didn't take long once that sun got down, John.
No, it didn't. It sure didn't. That's what we're out here for. This has been a really good proven spot over the years. Maybe this is one of the fish we're looking for, hopefully.
I'm going to tell you what, this guy, I don't know if he knows he's hooked yet.
He's kind of turning to the left here a little bit. I think he's under. There he is, just rolled up.
He's heading for that bank.
You betcha. I need a longer handle on my old dip net.
Gee, man, hey, man, this is a heck of a fish here. I mean,
sure bit good, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was able to hold in this current. I mean, look at him. He's holding straight down in this super fast water. I'm going to try that again, John.
Okay.
I'm going to try to just ease him up. Maybe he'll stay at close enough to net.
Still don't see him yet. Oh, sorry, shouldn't have tried to dip him yet.
Boy, he looks like a good one.
You can back up just a little bit, Don, because he's just coming up on top.
Should I let him get back underwater?
Yeah, if we can do that. I just can't quite get behind him.
Yep, and it's probably, I should have been back here to begin with, but we'll try that one more time now. Let me try.
There we go.
Straight up, nice and smooth. There we go. Getting close, a little bit out of range.
A little bit more. Okay, now let him back.
Woo, he scooped and scored. You see that expert net, John? Man, John was on the spot with that one. Look at him. Wow, man, look at the head on this guy.
Congratulations, Don.
Holy cow, you got that right. You know, John's got a setup on this flat, and he said, well, they're gonna move in here later on. And obviously we've had a couple fish already, and this guy just hammered that bait, buddy. There was no doubt he was on.
It's just awesome the way these fish bite. That's part of the thing about catching these Missouri River Blues. They absolutely smoke it, no doubt, when you get a bite, folks. Let me hold him up here so everybody can get a good look at him.
Look at the head on that fish.
Woo! Man. On Missouri River Blue.
And how light colored.
Yep. Real
light, I guess just being in that muddy water, huh?
We're fishing pretty muddy conditions tonight, and they'll get lighter when it gets muddy, and as this water clears up, they'll get a lot darker.
Big fish, buddy.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks a lot, man.
Let's
you
get
gotta love it.
Back in the water.
Well, you know, Missouri is the show me state, and I tell you what, John's showing me, And,
I need a pair of...
If you were going to ask John if that's a big fish to him, you don't want to hear that. He's going to say, it's a good fish. This guy catches dinosaurs and stuff, man. So
this fish, I've got him on the boga grips. He weighs 31 pounds.
Wow.
Ain't quite got him off the ground here.
Yeah, he's still,
31.
31 pounds. Man.
They'll get a lot bigger, folks.
Holy cow.
I'm gonna have to have a pair of pliers to get these old Daiichi out of him. He was not going anywhere.
Well, you know what? Whether you stick a fish with this or have an accident, this is probably the sharpest hook I've ever used. You guys know I always use these things.
Yep.
But see where it's hooked? See where he's taking that out? This fish is not going to be hurt whatsoever. It's the corner of the mouth, just that, just there in that soft flesh. And once he rolls it out of there, buddy, fish is not going to be stressed out.
There's that.
Fish is fine. Yep, that fish is fine. But this is probably a male. Wouldn't you say so, John?
Yeah, I think so.
Based on that head?
Yep, exactly.
Woo! Thanks for stopping by Catfishing America.
You betcha. You ready to turn him loose, Don?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here we go.
And in this current, he don't need much of a prompt, does he?
No, he's gonna go right back home.
What a big head on this guy. Man, pretty fish.
Catfishing America.
Yes, sir.
What a beautiful night it's turning into.
Oh, it's just awesome, isn't it?
Got a nice breeze coming out of the, what is it, north or?
Yeah, kind of northwest. Fishing down here by Waverly, Missouri, the home of the Apple Jubilee. These are great folks.
And they promised me one of them big old juicy ones tomorrow, bro.
You betcha.
I'm gonna get out there and get some of them. And I hear that's a really big celebration.
Oh, it is. And this is also the home of the Waverly Cats. They have some big catfish tournaments down here every year. And even Cabela's King Cat comes down here and puts on a tournament or two.
Well, I know Daryl loves coming here. He's told me about all the monster fish they get down here.
Yep.
And,
this ain't one of them, though.
I'm starting to get. Oh, there he is. Man, holy cow! Great googly moogly.
Another blue.
Well, he ain't no teeny tiny, itsy bitsy.
No.
Wow.
We'll take him.
Yeah, that's right, man. Big old mouth on this guy.
Nice looking fish, Don.
Well, you know, John's got us out here using this, of course, cut skipjack. You know.
You betcha.
Catfish candy that it is. And this particular fish, you wouldn't have known what size he was. I mean, he hit it like a Mack truck.
Yep.
And you get out here in this current with an appetite like these guys, big things are happening. I mean, this guy's got a belly.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get a belly when you're swimming in this kind of current.
Yep, that's for sure.
So he's definitely feeding, man. Wow.
What do you think, Don? Should we turn him loose?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I know we're both heavy into that, buddy.
You betcha.
I don't think he's going to object at all either.
Oh, no. We're just looking for his mama right now.
Mama right now. Mama.
You betcha.
He has swam way out in the channel, totally from that shore.
Clear from the left side of the boat. He's clear around on the right side of the boat, kind of heading upriver here.
I'm going to
just
go
gonna
around.
switch
Yep.
sides with you, Don.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take our time and get this fish in.
This is going to be a hog.
You betcha. This is the guy.
Do you need me to reel anything over here, John?
I'm afraid I might get into a pole. Let's just kind of
Okay, play it by ear.
We don't want to.
Just take like the back one first?
Yeah.
Okay.
No reason losing a big fish here.
None at all. I can't think of a good reason. And you know, we were hoping to be able to show you guys one of these big Missouri River hogs, and I believe John
pretty close, right?
is all over it. He is.
I think so. We're going to get us a good one this time, folks.
Holy
right here
cow.
close to the boat.
And I'm going to...
Ease him on in here. He's in a line, though, Don.
Okay, is there anything you want me to do, John?
I don't know if there's anything. Let's see. If we do, nope.
I guess we're just going to...
We're just going to
we'll
have
deal
to
with
play
the
it
mess.
the way it is.
We're going to deal with the mess.
We're going to deal with the mess. He's close to the boat here. I'll,
And this net's going to be big enough?
oh, there he goes.
Holy cow! Are you kidding me?
Good fish, Don. Good fish.
Whoa! That fish would scare small children. Holy cow!
Okay.
Man!
I'll give him a pump here in just a minute. Roll
Wow.
Here for you.
This thing will scare small children. Oh! Ooh, man!
Take a drag again.
Yep, yep. This is a hog.
Too far to that. Kind of pump him up here to you, right there, Don.
Are you kidding me?
Got him
Oh,
in the net.
he's barely in the net. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Holy smokes.
Need some help?
Yeah, this guy.
Let's get him like this.
Ah.
There we go. That's a Missouri River Blue in Waverly, Missouri, folks.
Wow!
There, that's the boy we came looking for.
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me! Holy John!
Waverly, Missouri, you gonna come back?
Are you kidding me? Look at the size of this fish, man. Holy
Absolutely awesome.
And look at that, look at that. Now we showed you that once before, didn't we? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Holy smoke. Hey,
Hand me that boga grip, we'll get him out of the net and let everybody get a good shot of him.
man. Holy cow, beautiful
That's that old
monster.
Aichi right in the corner of the mouth. That fish was not going anywhere.
Gee, manee. There he is.
There we go.
Man.
Still a little green.
Yeah, he's still a little green. Holy cow. Man.
Missouri River Blue in
Unbelievable.
Waverly, Missouri. It doesn't get much better than this.
Are you seeing this fish? Holy cow. You know, John, you have done this for years and years, and
Yes, sir.
I'm sure a monster like this is just, but I can tell you are enjoying the heck out of it.
You bet. You never get over the excitement. I mean, that's part of it.
Unbelievable. I got this right here
Gotcha.
for you.
We'll pop that hook, get this big boy back in the water where he deserves to
And
be.
it was just like he summoned this fish. He goes, we need to get something happening right now. And then zzz, off he went, man. Off he went. Beautiful. What a beast. Light speed current too. Light speed, I mean this is some roaring current.
Hey cat anglers, to learn tips and techniques that'll help you catch those big cats, join us on the Cabela's King Cat Trail, where you have a chance to win big bucks and improve your catfishing skills. Give us a call or visit us on the web to obtain more information.
This river has fallen, what, 10 feet or so?
Yeah, in about the last week, we're still on a pretty steady drop. And on the Missouri River, we get a lot of line trash. It's just grass and stuff that's coming down the river. And when we get that, to catch these fish when they're feeding, we got to kind of move out of that trash line. And we pulled over here next to the bank to get out of that. And this is the kind of fish that it produces.
Look at that.
Right here.
That fin and my hand, almost the same size, man.
You betcha.
Oh, what a beautiful giant fish. Incredible. Great job, John. Let's get that beast back in, because I know you're straining, buddy. Wow. Unbelievable. Holy cow.
There he goes.
John here on Waverly is just licensed, he's licensed to succeed. This guy's caught more big fish than you could probably imagine. But I tell you what, you get out here with this beautiful surroundings, you come out here and eat one of these fresh apples at the Apple Festival.
You betcha.
Get out here and do some great catfish. I'm gonna tell you what, it doesn't get any better than this. Man, I tell you what, just when I thought we were gonna...
We thought it was about done. He's going to the inside pretty hard, ain't he?
He sure is. I can't get a handle on the size at this point, but he's going straight in towards the bank of all things. I thought he'd go out in that channel.
Some of these fish will run that way.
Oh, there he is. There he is. It's going to be over before you know it, buddy.
Try this old one-handed dip. I don't know.
There he is.
I still ain't quite got him. I'm sorry. Got to get him a little closer to him. Put him back on. There we go.
The one-handed stab. What a job. Holding 2 rods and net a fish and bring them up here and let you see him.
What do
Holy
you
smoke.
think of that? That fish may be pushing 20 pounds.
Boy, that looked like one of them
Nice
Three
fish.
Stooges circuses there, didn't it? 2 rods, a net, and get the fish.
That's called multitasking.
Woo! What a job, This guy's almost white.
He is. That's where that old moniker white cat comes from.
I'll be darned.
You want to hold this fish up there, Don?
Yes,
let everybody
sir.
get a good look at him.
See, he lifts a lot of weights, man. He's used to them big, Holy smoke. Look how nice and light colored that is.
Really pretty
Wow.
fish. They've really recuperated really well from the spawn.
Look at that thing.
Very healthy.
I can almost put my head and shoulders in there. Woo! Wow, that's a pretty one.
Good job, buddy.
I'm not used to seeing these light colors. Nice fish, man. And we were just getting ready to pull in the lines, and he decided, I want to be on Catfishing America.
You know, well, buddy, you made it, and I'm gonna tell you what, this has been an awesome night.
You know, I have been geeked about coming here with John, and as you can see, we really got into the fish. All this line trash, this river come up, what, 10 feet, John?
Yeah, it came up about 10 feet. It's been dropping for about a week.
So not really pristine condition. Had a lot of line trash on the line, and still you saw those awesome fish we were popping. John, I tell you, when it comes to this river, you are the man, and I appreciate you having us out here.
No problem, Don. I'm glad to accommodate.
And if I was ever going to recommend a spring, fall, summer, or winter trip, you know where I'm going to say to go now. Waverly, I'm going to tell you, they're right up there with anybody when it comes to awesome blue cat fishing. So for Catfishing America, I'm Don Sweet, and we'll see you next time out on the water, chasing them whiskers.
Tennessee River, the Mississippi mud. There's no other place that I wish I was. Ohio River or Waverly Lake. The rest of the world's gonna have to wait while I'm catfishing America. It just don't get better than this. I'm catfishing America. 'Cause I was born to fish. I'm catfishing America. It just don't get better than this. I'm catfishing America. It just don't